Oh, I can already tell that's gonna be loud, isn't it? I made the character already, as well as the world. So, no waiting has to be done. Copy seed, oh. I can see there's been some additions to the game since I last played it. That, or I just don't remember. I played a little bit of 1.4 and then stopped playing Terraria. And, you know, they said 1.4 would be the last major update, and they also said 1.3 would be the last major update. So I don't know what the fuck to believe. They're probably lying. They probably have another fuck huge update planned. But whatever. So this might seem a little out of nowhere. Terraria. I know I didn't talk about how I wanted to stream it. That's because I had no plans for it until literally just today. I was like, I kind of want to do Terraria. I have streamed this before, but it's not archived, so that was quite a long time ago, so I'm willing to do it again. I also didn't finish that playthrough, so... This is gonna be hunky-dory. I can already see- they changed the sunflower sprites. That's a pretty minor thing. I know they did a few minor updates after 1.4. They included- there's the whole contest for whoever would come up with the coolest outfits. And they added the top winners. I don't remember what they were, but I'm assuming they're good. I'm also assuming you get them from the traveling merchant, but we'll see once we actually meet the dude. Fucking sick. I haven't played this game in months, but I have played it a lot, so... I'm not just gonna- oh, nice tiny sword. I'm not just gonna be flailing my arms around pretending- or just not knowing what I'm doing. Though I still get my ass handed to me playing this on expert mode. Because it is expert mode. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I think expert mode in particular has a lot of problems. Despite being the better out of normal mode and expert mode. I'm not gonna touch master mode ever. I have no plans to. I heard it's not very fun. It doesn't look very fun. Cock. But I never tried it. I just don't want to. I'm just saying it doesn't look like something I would enjoy very much. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this playthrough on stream, or if it's gonna be like a 3-stream thing and then I drop it for another game. Who fucking knows? Up in the air. I should probably get wood before I go into this fucking cave. I don't know what I'm gonna theme the base around. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a base this playthrough. I probably should. Because what I've done for a few playthroughs was just make a bunch of shitty buildings. If I really just can't be bothered to make a proper base, then that also works. I know with 1.4 they changed the mechanics, so they changed how NPC housing works. So you can't just cram them all into one space. I mean, you can, but then you're gonna have inflated prices and they're gonna be unhappy, and it's not gonna be good. I could check the change logs to see what they added post 1.4. But I'm just gonna let myself be surprised. Those flowers look new at the very least. I haven't seen the tulips before. That's fucking epic. I'm doing this with- I would prefer playing this with a controller, actually. I would prefer playing everything with a controller, but I haven't made a Steam input configuration for this game yet. I imagine you can get pretty creative with the touchpad and the- I'm gonna die. The touchpad and the gyroscope. Yeah, I shouldn't go there. Oh, I forgot the character's name is Epic, and I named the world Bursting with Flavor. Because I couldn't come up with a name, and I had a box of gum on my desk, and the slogan was, you guessed it, Bursting with Flavor. Or rather, Bursting with More Flavor, but I didn't want to put the whole slogan, because that would get me copyright claimed. I guess on the topic of copyright, that one stream I did of Portal 1 got claimed. Not by Valve, because they don't do that. It was claimed by Latin Auteur, which if anyone doesn't know, they say that they own video game music. They just register random video game songs as their own so they can copyright claim people on YouTube that play those songs. Which sounds illegal, but they're just, they can do it. And there's no repercussions, and it isn't worth getting angry about since there's nothing that normal people can do about it, so I just accept it, as depressing as that sounds. Nothing that you can do until copyright stuff, like the laws, are fixed, which might take years. Possibly millennia. Or eons, if you will. I could actually make the Steam input configuration now, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Could do a live. Fuck it. Let's see here. Is my controller not even being detected right now? That's funny, the controller isn't doing anything, actually. I have Terraria on mobile. On Android. I got it when I was in high school. And then I never played it. Cause I mean, why would you? If you could just play it on PC. Orange? Grapefruit? I think this game is also on Wii U. Or that might just be Minecraft. It might be both. I don't know. I actually wanted to stream the Android version just as a one-off, just to see the differences. Then I realized that wouldn't actually be very interesting, considering they're mostly the same game. It's just every version that's not the PC version is behind by an update. By one major update, generally. Like, I think the Switch version is still on 1.3. Also, this is where I stop. I'm not going any further west. I'm just gonna enter the cave.
Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, yeah, I get to be a tree!
So stupid. I forgot that's a thing. Yeah, if it's holiday season in Terraria, you get free Christmas-themed stuff. And same with Halloween, but it's only those two holidays. So on 4th of July, you don't get free fireworks. I don't know why that slime in particular is not Christmas-themed. Couldn't help but notice that thing on the mini-map. Spawn. Oh, that's what it is. What's up, fucker?
I am here to give you advice on what to do next. It is recommended that you talk with me anytime you get stuck.
Is he happy? He's homeless. I will occasionally be looking at a guide to see which NPCs like or dislike other NPCs. Because I can't memorize that shit. Yeah, the controller's not really doing anything. Hold on, maybe if I unplug it and then replug it. Hopefully that didn't fuck with OBS. What the hell? Hold on. It is being detected by Steam, the DualSense. I just don't know why Terraria isn't picking it up. Yeah, the left stick is bound to WASD. It's just not... I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'll figure it out next time. This game was made for keyboard and mouse anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I chose corruption. I guess I should talk about the specs of the world. It's large and in charge, corruption, and expert. I think normal mode is just too easy, and expert mode is a little bit too bullshit. But I would rather have a little bullshit than way too easy, honestly. At least in this game. Does this have any, like, armor? No. Cock? What am I doing? I have spent a lot of time playing this game, so... probably won't need any help, Though a lot of the time I just drop the game near the end because it gets a little boring. Doing the Celestial Pillars is just fucking tedious. And it's even worse than Expert. There's a few tedious things I dislike about this game, but I'll get more into it, you know, when I get to those parts. And generally at the beginning it's fine. I'm thinking in particular the jungle in hard mode is really fucking annoying, as opposed to challenging. I'm really digging this free tree costume that I got. I will be continuing Ocarina of Time. I'll do an hour of this game and then an hour of Ocarina. Which, might I say, I am actually enjoying Ocarina so far. More than Twilight Princess? I don't know. We'll see. They both seem to be good games. I was actually considering playing the first release of this game, like the alpha. That would have been slightly interesting. I could still do that one day. Oh, these things deal piss damage. Oh! Oh! I am pretty certain I'm gonna fucking die down here. But it's okay, because I don't have that much money, so, you know, who cares? Fuck over here. I can also see how people, might not enjoy this game, because it starts out really slow. It starts out slow and there's a lot of things to do, so it's a bit overwhelming for like a new player. But once you get into it, it's pretty fucking epic. I wish you could choose which metals your world spawned with. It lets you choose the corruption or crimson, but nothing other than that. I think, yeah, it's either iron or lead, and then copper can be replaced with tin. There are differences, it's not just like visual, but it's not too huge of a difference. I still would have preferred if they let you choose it. Or just have both in every world, actually. That wouldn't be a bad option. Was this a fucking desert? If I weasel myself into the fucking underground desert, then that would not be very good, actually. Considering I'm fucking fresh out of the womb and have no armor. And I'm a tree. I keep looking like to my character, and I see the tree costume, and I can't take it seriously. I think there's also a Santa Claus outfit. There's like eggnog. On the topic of eggnog, my dad's friend gave us eggnog, and when I drank it, it tasted like bitter medicine. And I got really paranoid that I was poisoned. And then I thought about it, and it was like, it probably just had alcohol. Probably. I mean, I don't know what alcohol tastes like, but I've heard it's bitter. And an alcoholic eggnog doesn't sound that weird of an idea to be implausible. So... I'm not a drinking person. I don't drink too much. I wish I could fucking see. This is being captured, right? Yeah. Audio test? Yeah, audio's working too. Slight minor gripe that I have with this game is it's just, in general, a little too fucking dark. And it's kinda hard to see things. Maybe I just need to adjust my monitor's, like, I don't know, black levels? I don't know. I know for certain the blues on my monitor are really messed up. Like, if you were to show a gradient on my screen of, like, aqua to purple, it would not look good. It would look really bad. Probably because the monitor is, like, 20,000 years old. I just have a normal 1080p 60 Hz monitor. Which has gotten me through thick and thin, and I don't plan on replacing it, not until there's a dead pixel. I need to save some bombs.
Oh, I see a fucking cave down there.
Yeah, it's a very dark game. Oh, I had this on 3DS too. I didn't play too much of that version. It was pretty shitty, honestly. I don't have this game on Switch. I did get Bloodstained. I mentioned this already. I got Bloodstained on Switch just because... I don't know, I like the game. I wanted to play it portable. And in bed. And it runs like shit. So I'm not gonna play that anymore. I'm down $16. What the fucking Christmas tree outfit? Playing this with friends is really nice. It's just I don't really want to do that right now. I just want to go at my own pace. It's hit or miss playing this game with friends because you have to be playing at the same pace, and some people want to go through it really fast, and some people are still learning the game and want to go slower. If you catch my drift. Do I want to use a bomb here? I do. I would like my primary form of mining in this game to be just bombs, but obviously you can't do that early on because they're too expensive. Near endgame, you could just throw dynamite and it's fine. Or you could just use the mining mount, the drill mount I think it was called. How's the bitrate actually? Bitrate should be fine. By the way, after I switched from like 5500 to like 3900, the file sizes for the streams have been way smaller. Like almost half as small. Or half as big, rather. Which makes sense, because, they do the fucking math. 3,900 and like 5,500. Oh, this is a mess. Am I supposed to glory hole this? I could just throw shurikens down there until I kill them. I do actually like eggnog though, just not of the alcoholic variety. Or, I mean, I was just assuming that it was alcoholic and that's why it was bitter. That or it was poisoned and it takes a while to, you know, kick in because it's been like 12 hours since I drank it. I could really go for another, like, mining shaft, I'm not gonna lie. Minecraft will also be happening soon. There's the Caves and Cliffs update, which, I believe snapshots are currently out for. Speaking of, I need to download those. What's the update before? It was the Nether update, I think. I forgot. I don't think I streamed any of the Nether update. No, I did. But the one before it, like the aquatic update, I did not stream. Cock? I'm just hoping that when I respawn up there, it's not going to be nighttime. It's almost nighttime. I don't really have an idea for what I want the base to look like, so... what I also don't want to do is just make boring fucking wooden boxes for the NPCs and that's it, because I see everyone doing that and it's just... I don't want to say frustrating, it's just boring. I don't know, I could try and make a log cabin, which is a little more on the boring side, but this early in the game you don't really have that many options. I have stone, I have wood. That's in the realm of possibility. I think I spawned... Oh, you see the spawn in here. I don't want to build the house directly on spawn because then it gets a little weird. I don't even know, like, where to get started with this. Fuck. Oh, this is new. I've never seen dirt bombs before. Well, we're gonna need doors, obviously. And then presumably a furnace, but I have no torches. Oh, I do. And then an anvil? I need to make stone bricks for that. What the fuck is this thing? Weather vane. Again, it would be smart for me to look at the changelog. I'm just too lazy. Boop. Generally, I try and do like two block wide walls. Not that it actually matters, but I think it looks better. I don't have a hammer, do I? This is absolutely me improvising, by the way. I don't... That's cool. Might I say, I think the prefix system in this game could use some cleaning up, but because, you know, they said 1.4 would be the last big update, they probably won't fix it. I think items that you craft, that, you know, you put your hard work into should just not have a prefix so it's consistent and you can plan around it, considering, you know, you put all this hard work into gathering the materials. Like, have some common decency. Jesus Christ. I could make a wooden hammer, I suppose. Also, the fact that the Goblin Tinkerer can, potentially take all your money, potentially, is fucking dumb. I think they need to change that. But again, last big update. Oh, the floor doesn't need to be too wide, does it? Didn't they change it so you can just... Oh yeah. This is a cool feature. This was one of the selling points for 1.4, how you don't need to break blocks, you can just sort of place them on top of each other. Fuck out of here. Yeah, gonna be honest, I don't know where to go from here. It's looking boring already, honestly. But this is just the beginning of the game. Just you wait. By the end, this is gonna be a beautiful house. Beautiful, luxurious house. With a lot going for it. I don't want the rooms to be too big, actually. That would just be a bit inefficient. Forgot doors open automatically now. I never spent too much time coming up with designs for houses in this game, so I must be buried with... Fuck. It looks fine. It looks okay. I'm running out of stone brick already. Also, I can't fucking take my character seriously with that. I'll take the hat off at least. There we go. Oh, that looks ugly, actually. I may or may not have made a mistake or two. My tinnitus is getting worse. I would just be laying in bed and then I hear the ringing in my ear and it's depressing. Having tinnitus kind of sucks. I think it's getting louder. As far as I know, there's no chance of curing it, at least not now. You know what I have to do, actually, is fucking finish the wall on the other side so slimes stop coming in, like they own the goddamn place. Look at those assholes over there. And then I do the same thing here, and then it's gonna be real cool. It's gonna be one of the best houses I've ever made in my life. None of the bases I've ever built in this game have been particularly, amazing looking, but I try and put effort. No, that's not gonna work. God damn. My legs have been sore lately for some reason. My whole body is screaming at me, telling me that I should probably be dead by now. My body's not exactly wrong. Now you might say, streamer, what the fuck are you building? This is kind of a mess. I know what to do. I can keep doing the slanted roof thing. And my hair's getting in my face, and that's fucking annoying. How long have I been? 30 minutes? I'll keep going. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's gonna be all my stone. God damn, I need to go back underground. You can see what I'm going for, though. This is not... This some... planning. Fuck out of here, lad. Is my noise gate? I don't think the noise gate is cutting out the mouse clicking. Hold on. It is absolutely picking up the mouse clicking, so I need to... raise it a bit to like this. No, it's still picking it up. That's cool. Now it's only kinda picking it up, so that should be fine. What I'm more worried about is the noise gate, cutting off what I say, which has been a thing before. I could put another one here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, that dick-ass slime is gonna stop that. It's times like this that I miss the grappling hook. But we'll get one soon, I hope. I sincerely hope, because if not, I'm gonna want to die. Well, they updated the cloud sprites. That's me. My keyboard squeaks when I move it. I don't know, I guess this is just gonna be the house where I just put all my shit in. I need the platforms, and then... the bombs, and then the recall potion. And then I need to bomb some sand for the windows, and then it's gonna look fantissimo. It's gonna look piantissimo from Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, I forgot to bring that up. There's a mod I found of Super Mario Sunshine. That, So when I streamed Sunshine, I talked about how... I didn't like how you had to do certain shines. And there's no, like, choice. You had to do it in a specific order. There's a mod that changes that and adds a bunch of other things called Sunburn, and I'll get to that soon. Whenever I feel like it. There's a few Mario things I would like to stream right now. But I ended up just playing Terraria instead. Also, yeah, I don't actually have glass right now, so I'm just blasting holes into the walls. Fuck, that didn't quite work out as I planned. The one in the middle is slightly larger, and I don't know how to feel about that. It's probably fine, I don't care. I didn't exactly do hard math calculating how wide this house would be. I don't know, I guess we're just going back into... Or, you know what I could do, actually, is... kill this dick-ass slime, for one. Just make the elevator here, I suppose. Oh, I got a bow? Nice. It's not good. This house is an odd number of blocks wide. fuck, which makes it kind of awkward to put a elevator. I could just have the elevator be 3 blocks wide, I suppose. But that's gonna take longer to dig. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't care. I'll just do it 3 wide. This fucking clown. There we go. My favorite part of this game is when the guide lets NPCs into your house. Or rather, hostile enemies. Very, very good part of the game. Is the DualShock working yet? No, not DualShock, the DualSense. It still isn't. Yeah, the left stick is bound to WASD, it's just not. It's just not. Have I dropped frames? 0 dropped frames. I think ever since I changed the bitrate to be lower, there have been 0 dropped frames. Thankfully enough. I need to turn this into an actual house. So people can, you know, fucking live in it. But I would need sand for that, and I don't know where the nearest desert is. I probably should have made like some shitty armor when I was still at the— I don't care. I just straight up don't care. Armor doesn't even make that big of a difference this early on in the game. It should be fine. I need to chug the rest of this fucking coffee on my desk, because I feel like dying right now. I keep forgetting, when you go into the menu, it doesn't actually pause the game. I think I'm properly equipped for nighttime on the surface. I mean, I have no armor, but I have shurikens. And there's Christmas zombies. They just want to spread the holiday cheer.
Yeah, Christmas. Oh yeah, Christmas. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a fucking chest in here.
By the way, it's always useful to have solid placeable blocks in your hotbar, in case you need to block some zombies or whatever. Oh, that's a good weapon. Also, it's pretty good practice in this game to try and not die. Would highly— the fuck is this thing? That's new. I've never seen that before. I guess they're trying to add more content to being a summoner. Summoner has always been an underdeveloped class, and when 1.4 came out, it still was. Even though they added like 1 or 2 new things, it's still disappointing. Quick guide to plant fiber cordage. I just realized the finch just rests on your head. I'm assuming it's gonna deal damage at some point, correct? Once I get near an enemy? What a good fucking bird. They changed the sprite of the moon. It's brighter now. Yeah, the bird does attack, that's cool. It might complicate fighting the demon eyes, honestly, though. At the very least, it's good at keeping them away. That nest really is just gonna be on my head this whole time. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is the jungle. I'm dead. Okay, this finch, pretty useful. Pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Good summon. And baby cave. I don't want to be here anymore. Why, hello there, young man. Fuck. There we go. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I need to dig the elevator, but I wanted to do it with bombs, but the demolitionist can't spawn at night, and he wouldn't be able to spawn anyways, because I don't actually have a house for him to live in. Because when you start this game, you're in poverty. But once you get the ball rolling, you'll escape poverty, and then you'll start getting god weapons, and it feels really cool. It's one of the reasons everyone likes Terraria. I mean, not everyone. I don't even think I Do I like this game? I like this game. I wouldn't say I love it. It has addicting qualities. You gotta be smart about, like, sometimes games, just because you want to play it more doesn't necessarily mean you like it more. Not to say I dislike this game, it has addicting qualities. It's substantial. It has a lot of... It's a chunky... There's some thickness to it, if you catch my drift. It's chunkier than Minecraft, at the very least. But I understand they're two different games, and I like both of them for different reasons. As should you. Summons a baby finch. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I think it's... I don't know, because when I think of finch, for some reason, I think of Christmas. But I don't think they're actually related. I think I might take a nap after this stream. Every time I stream, I'm just obscenely tired for some reason. It's so cool. Being obscenely tired is pretty underrated. I can smell. There's probably like 50 fallen stars up there that I'm gonna miss if I don't get them now. Come on, baby! Why does my neck hurt? Why does everything in my body hurt? I just cracked my neck. That would have gotten picked up on the microphone had I not changed the noise gate. I was considering starting Mario 3 today, and then I decided against it. Well, I wasn't really feeling it. I mean, the reason I did Mario World was because that's the one I grew up with. So I was more familiar, and it's easier to stream games that you're familiar with. That's why I'm playing this one. Because I've spent 10 million hours playing this, and what do I have to show for it? Almost nothing. I feel like there's something I wanted to bring up. Fuck, what was it? What was it? Wow, there's a lot of controllers in my desk right now. I still have that 8-bit do controller I used to use a lot. It still has its applications. It's just I would rather use one controller at a time. Why is it wet? The fuck? Oh, it's because my table has a little sploosh of water on it. The 8-bit do still has a better D-pad. It's probably the best D-pad I've ever used. But the DualSenses isn't that bad either. I'm not that picky about it. And the 8-bit do is only $50, so if you want to save that money... I spent $70 on a controller! Wow! And goddamn, was it worth it? I think it was worth it. Now $80 for Joy-Cons? I don't know about that. I wouldn't even do that. As neat as I think the Joy-Cons are, it's a little much. Remember when controllers costed like 30 or 40? That was cool. Remember when my neck didn't fucking hurt so bad? That was... Man, those were the days. When I can live and not have neck pain. Oh, that's Pinky. It's just... Pinky's getting its shit kicked in by my Finch. Come on. Come on!
Oh!
I have an idea. I'll just let my dumbass bird kill the Pinky. It's fine. What an enthralling fight this is. Well, I just wasted 2 grenades. Come on, I need that pink gel, baby. I think this is what the fighting game community calls juggling. Got me thinking about juggling in VR. That one Half-Life Alyx video, that was cool. Man, I need to drop $1,000 for a Valve Index. That would be cool. That'd be a smart investment of my money to play one game. So to the left is the fucking jungle. And to the right is the corruption. I need a desert because I need sand. Like, what the frick? I saw sand in the cave to the right. I guess I could just go there. That would not be a bad idea. That would be, dare I say, a good idea. Surprised I haven't seen a single, heart container or life crystal thing. Every game has fucking crystal hearts that increase your maximum life, but they all call it a different thing. Because no one wants to be accused of copying, even though they're essentially the same thing.
Oh, mama! Oh! The worm!
Wow, the bird is really good at fighting the worm. Now I know what Peter Griffin meant when he said the bird is the word. I always thought that was just a joke when Peter Griffin said the bird is the word. Now I can really relate. Shoutouts to my main man, Peter Griffin, who's been with me through thick and thin. And when I say thick, I really mean thick. Hey, Peter! This is a waste of bombs at this point. I only need so much sand. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, Peter! I wish my neck would, you know... Did I mention how my neck hurts? Pretty sure I did, but I'll mention it again. My neck fucking hurts. I feel like I'm 90,000 trillion bazillion gorillion years old. I need to go to one of those neck massager men that, you know, they do the thing where they turn your head really fast and it feels good. I want them to do that, but it kills me. Let's play some Minecraft. I like the guide that's basically just willingly getting himself killed. If he dies... it's actually a detriment to me if he dies. Because then he has to spawn back. Which takes a while. And then other NPCs can spawn in. So I'm thinking of starting a Terraria esports team. It's gonna be real cool. You know, the competitive Terraria scene is booming. How long have I been? An hour and 52 minutes, hold on. I really do like the changes they've made to the background in this game. Looks way nicer than it used to. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of doing things to the house, and then the may or may not look good. Well, what I can do actually is... fuck.
I don't know what to do! Oh!
Maybe I could just have it be one long window, I suppose. Or I could do that. That doesn't look too bad, actually. I think I'm going with that design. Yeah, this is just Fantissimo. Il Fantissimo. I already made that joke. And I would have a light source other than torches, because torches look kind of ugly, but, you know, this early in the game, you don't have that many options. So who cares? And then I can have one massive window here. I pressed E to grapple, and then I realized that I don't have a grapple, and now I feel dead inside. Cock? Oh, that's gonna bother the fuck out of me if I don't break it. Fuck. I'm gonna switch to Ocarina of Time shortly. I think Zora's Domain is next, and then you have to get vored by Jabu Jabu. Gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Rustic, nutty undertones. With hint of coriander and saffron. Holy shit, the rabbits in this game get dressed as Santa. Who killed that rabbit? What heartless person could have done that? See, I'm seeing a slight problem here. This is one house. that I need to divide into 3. It's possible. Probably by doing this, I suppose. You gotta be creative. Not like that, you fucking clown. What are you doing? This isn't... This is... Mathematically, this is not... I am being very picky right now, but this is not lining up how I wanted it to. The math isn't lining up. You can see the lines in the matrix. And the guide is just willingly getting himself killed again. Good on him. What could I do? Okay. Making some changes. Making some changes. Making some changes. Let's do this. And then do that. Is the fucking guide just winking at? He's talking about bumblebees. And now he's confused. I would be confused by bumblebees too, because they look so weird. And they bumble. And they make games like Bickety Buck Bumble. 1 second. What's that weird image that just showed up on screen? Very strange anomaly. Very, very strange. Very strange. Life truly can be weird at times. It gets you thinking, doesn't it? Gets your noggin jogging. See, this lines up slightly better. Problem is, that roof is kinda fucking with the thing. Don't know what I could do about that.
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't think my brain is ready for... I think I'm gonna switch to Ocarina now, actually. I've accomplished enough. I'll fix the house off stream. I'll make it less of a mess. Oh, that cloud is kind of shaped like a bird with a hole in it. That was fun. I will be right back in like a minute with Ocarina of Time.